welcome to this channel, Black Ops for Real. It's a brand new channel, and I am hoping that we can make it successful. As you all know, Black Ops 4 has just been released, and everyone's loving it. Oh, I think. But I'm basically here to say what's good about it, what's not so good about it, and answer people's questions. So that's all there really is to it. It's not much more important than that. I do have another channel, but I'm not really interested in that channel anymore, because Black Ops 4 came out and I used to do Fortnite on that channel, which wasn't too great. And I only had 100 subs or something. Hoping to get this YouTube channel pretty successful. Would be quite nice to have a good YouTube channel. But yeah, that's about it. So what I have to say about Black Ops 4 is, as soon as you get into a game, you think, oh, this is great. You play about 5 games of multiplayer and you think, okay, it's kind of getting repetitive. The maps, they're all kind of cyber, apart from the remodeled maps. All the maps are kind of like cyber, kind of futuristic, even though they weren't going for that kind of feel, which I think is a bit stupid, because they proclaimed that it was going to be more of a kind of near future sort of thing. But instead, most of the maps seem quite futuristic, cyber kind of vibes. So that's one thing I do not agree with one bit, where they went with the maps. But I do love how they've remastered a lot of old maps, like here slums, and how they've remastered. Well, it would have been nice to see a remastered of Standoff. I don't believe this COD actually has a Nuketown, which, I mean, it's not a COD game unless it has like a Nuketown map, right? So that kind of confused me. Because all not COD games, sorry, but all Black Ops games have had a Nuketown, and when this didn't have a Nuketown when it come out like fully out, I thought maybe they'll add one soon, because as you know, with previous Black Ops, like Black Ops 1, Nuketown came out 3-4 days after the release, and maybe they're still working on a Nuketown because they've made like a real modern one a little bit in the future, and then way in the future. So to make that kind of in between Black Ops 2 and 3, to make 4 kind of in between that, to make a Nuketown map for that would be quite hard, because you kind of have to get Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3 and fuse it together, which I don't really see a very good concept for that, because it'd probably just look fairly, I don't know, they could kind of remodel it to make it look a lot nicer. They could do like the Black Ops 2 map, I think, with like a lot nicer, and change up a few things, you know, like, I'm not entirely sure. It's my opinion, I guess, on that. But as you can see, I'm playing multiplayer at the moment. I played it a little bit. I'm liking it. Alright, I'm liking it a fair bit. It's really enjoyable, I must say that. Very enjoyable. But it kind of gets to that point where it's like, if you don't play hardcore, you're really not getting kills. So you've kind of got to manage your kills on that part. Because if you don't play hardcore and you're like just starting out with COD or something, you're really not going to get many kills. You're probably going to get a kill or two a game, but you really don't want. You kind of want to be, you know, MVP of the games. So that's that perspective. I might try and play a game with zombies as well. Show you what the zombies is like. There's heaps of characters to choose from. My favourite is Prophet with his Seeker drone. And I usually rock the Koshka, which is like the the ballista. It's like the is it the DSR? No. What's it called on Black Ops 3? The Locust. That's it. Kind of like the Locust. Yeah, so it's the Locust, it's the Ballista, but in Black Ops 4 it's the Koshka. Shoot the monkey.
Special forces, you are
Can't actually kill the monkeys, trust me, I've tried many of times. So want to shoot one of those monkeys, but unfortunately. Yeah, right, I figured as soon as I aimed in that right corner. But I kind of wanted to have this like an over talk and make this seem a lot like more like gameplay and things. Because if this kind of talking over it and having the gameplay go in the background is kind of what I'm going for. But it's on stream, so I'm not entirely sure. But then with the multiplayer, it was strange. There was no campaign, which really didn't lead you to any purposeful multiplayer maps, which was definitely a downer, because you basically just got in the multiplayer map, went, okay, this tower's on fire, maybe there's been bombs dropped or something, you know. You never really get that, oh, okay, yeah, I've seen this in multiplayer, I've seen this in campaign, I know what I'm doing here, I know why I'm here. Whereas this, you're just dropped into like a tropical island in the middle of nowhere, and really a bunch of broken down shelters and things, you're just told to go shoot people, which I also think they could have improved a lot, because, well, if you think about it, all other CODs really, all of the CODs, their maps were based off of the campaign. So you had, well, I can't think off the top of my head, I'm sorry, but in Black Ops 1, 2 and 3, all the campaign missions, most of them revolved around maps, like, you know, and so for Black Ops 4, I think Treyarch just got a bit lazy and thought there's so much hype for this game, we want to get it out so early, so if we don't make a campaign, cut a few corners, we can get it out early, make our money, and have the people happy. Which, I don't know, I'm kind of yes and no on that, because, yeah, Treyarch have to make their money, so does, you know, Rave and Activision, you know, the people that make COD, but at the same time, they have to please the people, and by pleasing the people, they get the game out early, but by getting the game out early, they cut a few corners, and they didn't bring out a bloody campaign, which it would have been nice to know what's exactly going on. You put it in this amazing scene that it offers, but just don't tell us what we're doing, and it's really, really frustrating, because you're not actually sure what any of these maps mean, and it could have a really good story, because all these maps, they look so great, and for it not to have a storyline really defeats the purpose of them. You've got great maps, some really, really nice maps, but they're just not telling us the story of these maps. Like, even if there was, because there might be the comics or something. I know there's the comics of the Black Ops 4 comics, which
ready to deploy.
I haven't actually looked into them at all. That was a bit stupid. But quite honestly, if the comics don't tell you anything, then we're really left in the dark, because what I'm trying to get across is it would be really, really great if they could bring out like the some clips of like multiplayer, because I understand, yeah, they brought out those clips, and don't get me wrong, they kind of summed everything up in a period of time there, but for Treyarch to just put little bits in there, give us little teasers of it, makes me think that in the future there could be a big, not saying a campaign release as such, but a bigger kind of event, an event that kind of, I don't know, maybe they could bring up some multiplayer maps or even a zombies map, relating back from the campaign they've missed, like, because we don't want more multiplayer maps, or we definitely don't need any more game modes because no one plays half of them. That's like every COD though. You have to expect that. But just like something to actually put us in a position where we can say, yeah, this is what happened. You know, that happened, this happened, instead of saying, well, this could happen, so could this, and so could this. It's like, Treyarch should gather up a lot of these ideas and implement them in some way, shape or form, because some people out there have some really great ideas, like for events and all that jazz. But like Treyarch probably will never implement them, and that's the real downfall, because Treyarch are more about, yeah, okay, we've made the game, now we want our money. Whereas it should really be, look, this game is really good, we can put a lot of work into it, make it great, get more sales, but Treyarch kind of like slack off, they get a bit lazy and think, no, that's alright. But saying that, if anyone who watches this video, they'd be like, oh yeah, but they brought out the comics and those teasers, and yeah, the comics, they kind of solve up zombies, so the comics kind of tell you about zombies, which I'll get to zombies later in a different video probably. And zombies, don't get me wrong, it's great, but there's also a few things they've altered in zombies that I would like to go over, because I honestly disagree with. I was going to start mentioning things about zombies, but there's really no point. Yeah, this map's a great map to play on. It's got a lot of style and nooks and crannies and things. But I cannot snipe. I started up a little stream earlier and it like ended on itself, and just as it ended I hit a mad no scope and it's very annoying. But got him. Sorry, that was a hard scope. Everyone watching is triggered. Oh, he's using the semi. Never mind, it's alright. Got one. That would appear to be two. Guy around here. Got him. Haha, you donkey. Oh, I would have been mad. But yeah, so there's a lot of mixed opinions. In my opinion, if you're thinking about getting the game, I recommend it. But that's my opinion. I recommend the game. I love the game. It's a really good game. It's well built, but they just need to put a campaign. If they put a campaign out tomorrow, then this game would literally be probably my favourite game I've played. I mean, beating Black Ops 2 would be hard, because Black Ops 2 is like my favourite COD, but
we've got this. Charlie Mike.
Like, if they could implement something in this that would make it a lot more likable, like not just bring out a campaign, because like like we saw in Black Ops 3, its campaign was trash, but like you get lost halfway through it and you have no idea what's going on. But like a campaign that's good, like something, not even a campaign, like just something that really brings the eye to it. There was mystery boxes and everything you could get with it, which I thought was cool. You get like a mystery box, Black Ops 4 mystery box thing, which I'll touch up on that as well, because from Black Ops 1, 2 and 3 they've changed the mystery box. So Black Ops 3 had a different mystery box, but it wasn't really different. Black Ops 4's mystery box is made out of human body parts, and it's a bit on the strange side, I have to give it that. But that's okay. The real decider would be if campaign come out. If campaign come out, I'd say, look, you're thinking about it, you got the money, go out, buy it tomorrow. Or if it's a daytime, buy it today. But, without that campaign, you really don't know what you're doing. You're just jumping in multiplayer, like this is the first thing I clicked on was multiplayer, obviously. And you're giving it a fair go, and it's really like, well, what am I doing here? Which confuses the heck out of people, because you think, look, you're jumping into this amazing icebreaker map. What if, you're battling on a submarine, you blow the submarine and it crashes into the... there could be so much potential for all these maps, which makes me think Treyarch must be doing something with these maps, because this icebreaker map is amazing. This is probably one of my favourite maps, this icebreaker map. And yet, we don't know what it's there for. Is it just a submarine there that happens to be crashed, and it's a nuclear submarine that's crashed into some ice, whatever. But what's it there for? Like, I'm gonna say that about every map, but I really want to know, because it would make the game a lot better. Just a summary, like each map, like not even a campaign, just each map you got to play to see what happened. Like you got to have that visual and know, okay, this was the lead up to the map. Now this is why the map's here. Like that jungle map, why are your characters in the jungle? Why? What's the reason? Like, it frustrates me, but there's clearly nothing anyone can do about it until Treyarch decides, you know what, we'll implement this, we'll implement that. But if Treyarch doesn't decide to do that, it'll be a big downfall for them. But Treyarch being all lazy and whatever they want to do and whatnot, they'll go, oh yeah, we've got a great game here, sold millions and millions of copies,
we're winning this.
So, we've got so much money out of it. Why would we need to add a campaign when we've already sold it to millions of people? And that's kind of what I'm getting to, because Treyarch don't see that people want more. People expect a great game like this to not be like Fortnite or whatever, like 1 million updates in like week 1, 500,000 in week 2, and then like 250,000 in week 3. It's like, because with Fortnite there's so many updates, and there still is so many updates, so much irrelevant shit they put in, so much crap, and that game had so much potential, and now I see nothing in it. Like, the game has so much potential, and now, to me, it's just crap. And that's what happens to a game when you keep updating it, keep altering it, and people find something they like and take it out. Like, this isn't going to be talking about Fortnite, but the crossbow. Okay, the crossbow was alright, took it out. Reason why? Don't know. See, the revolver was taken out for the Desert Eagle, which I guess was okay. Desert Eagle wasn't bad, I guess. But they just got rid of so much stuff, like our drum gun, our Lord and Saviour, the thing that we love the most. They got rid of it. Fortnite actually lost a fair few people when they took out that drum gun, but it was there in place for the Silent Scar, which, okay, Silent Scar, whoop-de-doo. It's the same as a normal one, except it doesn't make noise. In Fortnite, it doesn't matter. You shoot someone, they know they're being shot at. So, it really doesn't make much sense. Back to Black Ops 4, though. Yeah, but as I said, this game has plenty of potential, and I think it could do great. Well, it is already doing great, is what I mean, but, I'm gonna get onto zombies. Like, if anything at all, zombies will be last. I'll probably go on to Blackout, which I have a lot of things to say about Blackout. Trust me, Blackout has been a shit show. Not so much a shit show, but it's been interesting, I might say. Very, very interesting. This gun right here, Spitfire, I like it because, you know, you look down your crosshair, you can shoot, it's got an alright amount of recoil for what it produces, what it gives, and on hardcore it's a couple shots and you've got somebody with it. So there isn't many flaws with the Spitfire. If you're buying the game and thinking, what guns am I really using? You're really using the ICR-7, the Spitfire, and for those quickscopers, the auto set Koshka. But that's all you're using. Well, other guns, some people fancy the ramp at 17, which I could see how, if you were coming from Fortnite, how you like that gun because it's closely resembled to a Scar. But for someone like me that played Fortnite and then Black Ops 4 came out, kind of went off Fortnite, so the mechanics would kind of, you know, lose my mind and kind of lose interest in the mechanics of the game. And once like I've kind of forgot the mechanics of Fortnite, my brain was like, when I played Black Ops 4, my brain instantly knew, yes, okay, you have to heal with this button, because like I didn't already have other mechanics in my head. Because when I went from playing Fortnite to Black Ops 3, I was constantly pressing circle trying to build over the enemies, and it was just a shit show. That's very annoying when you spawn and then they're like, they're over there, they're over there, they're over there, and they're also over there. There's a guy right here. Alright, whatever the hell happened there, that was shit show. But this game, it's good. If you're looking for a good COD, then this is definitely the COD to go with. Obviously, it's the newest COD and there's been so much hype over it. A lot of people say it's bad, and I wouldn't say it's bad at all. It could be better. It's not bad. It's not amazing. Could be better, is what I'm not going to rate this. From an amazing to an absolutely shite, it's going to be a could be improved. Because the maps are absolutely amazing. You know, the layout the game's given us is absolutely amazing. Just no story to the maps, and which is really annoying. But I think if we could get a story behind all these maps, then we would absolutely be set. We would know everything because there was a story behind all the specialists. But when it comes to the maps, well, we don't know. You know, we made some great Treyarch's like, oh, we made some great maps. And all a bit like, oh, what do we do with them? And we'll just leave it, you know. It's alright. They'll make conspiracies and decide for themselves what the maps mean. Which really isn't the way I think they should have gone with this game. Has a lot more potential. Treyarch just need to see that. Just need to see that potential and go, yes, this game is very, very good. And we need to do something to make this game stand up to being good. Stay being good, because after, a month, people will forget about it. You don't want that. Which, clearly over a month, people aren't going to forget about this game. Because it's been so hyped. But you'll see where I'm coming from. Like, there's so much more potential for this game than what has been granted. So, yep, I'm BO for real. Today I've been talking about Call of Duty Black Ops 4 multiplayer. If you have any questions, put it in the comments. I'll be sure to answer them as well as I can. As for that, that's all. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.